whether you like it or not, Pump Fund killed altcoin season.
It's decision time. In the next 14 to 28 days, we're gonna know whether we're gonna get that altcoin season. These altcoins have been slapped. Like, how low can we go, fam? Bro, I'm seeing premium mint.
Sounds like famous last words. I can't lie.
You get me? How low can we go?
Next week.
Bro,
The content presented in this podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be considered as financial advice, and listeners are encouraged to conduct their own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions.
crypto flip.
I sold my hype airdrop early and got 170k from it, which had peaked at being worth 770k. Then I lost it all on perps, and now I'm making it back to being 10k in debt in real life. I even tried to sell my hyper NFT OTC, which is worth like 50k if I had the collateral, but nobody wants to buy it even 15k without. I guess that makes me the world's biggest loser in all of crypto. At least I feel like that. What do you mean I make of that?
His life could be worse. Ultimately, it could be a lot worse, bro. Like, I hear you though. You sold your hype airdrop. You feel like a loser, but hype isn't even at all-time high right now. And I mean, it's just gonna get worse. This feeling you have, it's just gonna keep getting worse as you hype. I saw online a man said hype to $150. In which case, your bag would probably be worth a significant amount. All I can say is go and rebuy some hype. Also that
money.
Hypercat. I don't know if you lot saw Hypercat, but it's just like a meme coin on like a meme coin on Hyperliquid, but the bonding was so much harder on Hyperliquid that it's actually worth more. So I think it got to like a 40 mil market cap before it was like bonded, and then you'd be able to sell it. So it sounds like he was trying to sell OTC before it was bonded, for a fraction of the price, which makes sense. So yeah. Also, bro, I know Deji's gonna say it, so I might say it for him. Every market is littered with the body of dead perp traders. Don't be that guy, bro. Just stay in your lane. Listen, I'm no longer in the perp market. That's not true. I'm no longer in the perp market the way I used to be in the perp market. I'm a more sensible investor now, not trader.
Ah, my days, bro. And you said it's actually not that bad. I think it is. It is that bad. I'll tell you why. Not because he lost his money. All his money trading perps. Like, you already said it for me. Like, I don't need to repeat myself. All you had to just hold, bro. Like, bro. Like, you didn't even have to trade nothing. Just hold the piece, bro. Like, at its peak was worth 770k. You didn't sell. Fine, cool, greed. $500,000 you didn't sell. 170k, you did so. Good. Why would you blow that entire account? If you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling like you wanted to shake up a portfolio and nuke it, why don't you just try with 10% of your portfolio? 20, 25, 30. You still be up to date, fam. And the reason why I'm a huge advocate of this is because when you keep reserves for days where like you have mad wick to the bottom to the downside, you can scoop up a mad discount. Right now, yeah. I don't know if you guys saw this. There was a post by Miles, the influencer on crypto, and he had a list of all the like meme coins, L1s, and bro, the average what's called the average percentage that these tokens are down by is at least 50%. Yeah. You had some cash in reserve, you could just be scooping them up on spot. You don't need to touch preps, man. So like preps is preps. You really know what you did there, around. You fucked up massive. Well, you could whatever you had left with his 100k, you could invest half of that back into a spot market and easily ride it out for 2-3x and make that money back that you already had. So it's like sometimes you need to understand what the trade-off is, fam. Like, why would you put the entire 170k in your prep account? Why? Like, literally, that's zero risk management. Zero. Not because, I accidentally hit cross-trading and then I got liquidated because I was 50x leverage long. Cool. Accidents happen. Maybe you were just a rookie. You should have used the preps. Well, you basically just nuked it so much you're in 10k debt. Like, don't let me give us some of that Apple NFT rubbish from. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, it's over, bro. Just let it go. Just let it go. That's how I feel.
Yeah. You know why he probably went into perps, right? Because when you're mentally at a figure and you come down from that, now you think that's the new normal. It's like a girl being with a millionaire and now she can't go back to broke boys. It just doesn't make any sense.
My man is sending.
So he's figured out, like 170. Like if he just got 170, he probably would have been calm. But now that I had a taste of 770, I'm like, oh, like I need to get back to that level or even beyond. So how can I do that in the quickest or most effective way possible from my point of view? Perp time, and obviously
What? That time? No. Bro, you know what is here? Listen, Aris, you know what? Yeah, you made excellent points, and so did you, Rig. But my problem is we all know how erratic this market is. We all know how irrational this market can be. We all know how volatile this market is. If you know that, then what you should do is risk management should be the top skill you have, fam. Because I do save some cash, even if it's 10K, even if it's 20K, you could still probably make some money back. But you put it all into what? Perp trading? Nah, man. Your account was worth 770K. That's basically almost a mil, fam. And then you watch it go all the way down to 170K. That should tell you everything you need to know. Let me take my money and put it into where I know it will remain relatively strong and I can come back to any time I want. Why take the risk? Why take even more risk? You already taken enough risk. You already won. Why take even more risk with perps? It makes no sense. Degenerates. That's what I can say.
To make money, innit?
What do you mean? That's greed, bro. You made money, bro.
It's all about greed, though, bruv.
Bro.
That's what crypto's all about, bruv.
No. I hear you, Vicky. I understand this, man. I think I know what it is. It's not just people flexing the P&L figures on X. I think most of the time here, people are making these trades because they're trying to quit a 9 to 5. Bro, if I hit $1 million today, I will still be doing my 9 to 5. Why? Because I love what I do. I love the hustle. Why would I want to quit my job? It's a mil up.
If you were 10 mil up, would you still work and do what you do?
No, what do you mean? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I would still be chasing clients, still be chasing contracts. You know why?
10 mil up.
Because you know what's gonna do? Yeah, if I have 10 mil up, what I'm gonna do is with no 9 to 5, no other business or side hustle to keep me grounded. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow that account. That 10 mil will be blown using the trading perps trying to chase my money. Or I need to just get it to 20 mil. I need to chase 20 mil. What?
So,
you don't need to do anything, fam. Just put that into a safe investment vehicle. Let that get us 5% monthly, and then you're good.
But a man than me, love. Man would be smoking weed all day. Anyway.
Let's go to the next one.
It cracked me up, bro.
I discovered meme coins on TikTok late in November. And I decided to put $150 into a Phantom wallet for the fun of it.
Man.
Okay.
I wish I never did. I turned that $150 into $700 through dumb luck. Now I have $13 in my bank account. I'm a college student. I probably lost about $5,000. It's a drop in the ocean to some people, but it's all I had. I was sold a dream, and I thought this was the ticket to freedom. Now my mental health is bad. I won't be able to afford anything at school. I really, really wish I could even get half of it back and leave it all behind. What do you, man, make of that?
Right. So, unfortunately, my young brother, people like you need to enter the market so there are other people who can make money. We call you in the market exit liquidity, unfortunately.
Exhibit A. Good.
Exhibit A, exit liquidity. Ramped in with 150. He dipped his toe in. He made a couple hundred, went up to 700. And then he was like, okay, I got the Midas touch. I am it. I am fucking Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger combined. And then lost 7 bags. I just feel like, these things happen to everyone, bruv. Like, I think the greed got the better of him and he just had no strategy. He kind of sounded like he was just jumping in. And and it can happen to anyone, man. I feel like you learned some expensive lessons. So take those lessons and finish that degree and then get back into the market, man. But not with meme coins where you can get rug pulled. If he probably went in with Bitcoin, that 150 might have turned into like 200. November, depending on when in November he got in. that 150 could have been like 200, 250, and probably gone back down to 200 now. But he wouldn't have lost all his money. But then he wouldn't have seen 7,000 go down to like $13. So I just guess it's just down to just be careful in the market, man. Not financial advice.
Another dead Nipcon trader on the streets, boys. It's crazy. You know what is yeah? You know what? You're right. He's definitely a young brother. The reason why he's a young brother is he said, "I discovered the meme coins on TikTok." God, hey, bro, listen, yeah. I don't know about you, man. I only know one influencer on TikTok, and that's Rick, fam. Listen. If you're getting signals on TikTok, not X, not Telegram, yeah, places that are well known for meeting crypto guys. If you're getting investment advice on TikTok, that's full of children, full of youths, you deserve to lose your peace, bro. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry. And then there's no diss to anyone out there. I'm sure there are people shitting on TikTok. I'm not trying to say that's probably the 1% of the 1%, fam. You know what I mean? And let's just not even talk about the risk involved in trading meme coins. Like, you guys know this. Me, Harris, you're on the trenches. You know how hard it is to make your gains and keep the gains. Like, making gains is easy. It's keeping the gains. It's not letting greed take over you. You know what I mean? Broski, you're a student. A risk manager should be at the top of your priority list, fam. But it's not. That's fine. But taking investment advice from TikTok is where you went wrong, bro. Like, I think personally for me, I've been on TikTok a couple of times, and all these crypto gurus on TikTok, they look like scammers, bro. They're in their rental cars, flexing their Mercedes. I'm like, yeah, I mean, good for you. I hope you really did make it, but at the same time, you can't just be going on TikTok. Like, think about it. These guys are so up. Why are they sharing signals? Bro, I'll tell you this one, yeah. Millionaires, people that are killing in crypto don't have time to give out signals on TikTok. They just don't. They don't. If they're giving out signals, it's because they got too much time in their hand, and then rarely did they have that kind of time in their hand. Like, you just people that are killing it. Bro, that on an X done it that you introduced me to, Rick. He doesn't give you those signals, fam. He's just posting its P&L figures like, yo, look how much I made today. I saw this posted. He doesn't have time to teach you, yeah, go buy this coin, buy that. He doesn't care about you, bro. He cares about himself and his portfolio. F you. So, yeah, hard lesson learned. I mean, you're down 5K. Well, 5.5K. So, you know, hopefully it's not. I've seen the worst expensive lesson, so it could have been worse. So yeah, count yourself lucky, and hopefully you learn from this and don't give up, because there's money to be made in this market. Probably not in memes. So. No financial advice.
Boy, so the meme coin market is one of those ones where you can either make a killing, or you can be the one getting killed. Unfortunately for my man, he's definitely the latter.
Hey.
No, but in all seriousness, it's one of those ones whereby when you jump into something new like meme coins, you really have to delve into it and experience it and learn using small amounts, because if not, you're just relying on luck. And there is a skill to meme coins. And now the tools out there, whether it's Bullx Neo, where you can actually see holders, insiders, volume easily, and you can track wallets. You see, we've got Twitter. They just did a recent update now where you can get like a Twitter or X a tracker as well. There's so many different tools to help you get an edge. And on top of that, you can use like NovaBot, which allows you to get in and out of trades fast, like super fast, so you don't get dumped on, basically. So there's so many different things, but you're not gonna get to that stage if you just log onto TikTok and think, oh, this guy says this thing's gonna go to like $1 million per coin. Let me buy a bunch and hold. And boy, you are unfortunately a victim of that. So yeah, hopefully you don't stay in the same place. And yeah, for you, you're 5K down. I think you're burnt right now. I think you should just get a job, call it a day. And if you decide to come back, maybe stick to the majors until you figure out a plan. But with that being said, welcome back to the Crypto Flip Podcast. I am your host, Harris King, and I am joined once again with my co-hosts, Ricardo and Deji. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're listening to us on any of your favorite audio platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere else, don't forget to leave a comment or a review, and we will definitely check it out and read out the best ones. So, tariffs. We are going to raise the tariffs on China. And Canada and Mexico and the European Union and maybe not the UK, because I think we could get a deal done. Donald Trump has been in wars with tariffs, and that has been affecting the market to the point whereby billions were getting liquidated, not just in crypto, but also in the equities market. It spooks everybody, and nobody wants to pay more for goods. And at the end of the day, it appeared as though it was just a sort of bargaining tool, because there was deals done with
Mexico, Canada, and China.
Yes. But I think the Canadian one is not formalized yet, and China retaliated. But if we even take a step back, obviously a lot happened as far as crypto was concerned in the response. So what did you guys make of this when it happened? And
Well, when I woke up and saw my portfolio, went through another Monday blues, because the previous week, though, it was DeepSeek. Previously, it was DeepSeek launching, and boom, Bitcoin to 92. So when I wake up Monday morning, and I think I even got a message from somebody, one of my trader friends, probably at like 6 a.m. So first thing I'm waking up, I look at my phone, rattled. Yo, the market. I'm like, what is it today? Yeah, so I guess that made me feel like, what's going on with the market? When I found out it was because Trump is... Bro, let me tell you something about Trump that I figured out. He didn't actually enforce that there's going to be these tariffs. He said, I want to do these tariffs. And I feel like this is what he does. You know, like, I feel like this is what he does. He says things like, I am going to increase your taxes by 100%. Everyone's like, shit, taxes are going to increase by 100%. It's going to be crazy. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm listening to you guys. So taxes are only going to go up 50%. Obviously, bro, it's still a 50% increase, but it's nowhere near the 100% that man he shouted at the beginning. I feel like he does this quite a lot. And so for him to say that, all the tariffs are going to go up, he's basically forcing all of those countries to say, no, we don't want tariffs to go up. Let's open a conversation. And then the tariffs are going to go up. There's going to be some negotiation that happens. But I just think that just shocked the market, because everyone saw that and was just like, yeah, this guy and the president that he said he's going to be, man, this guy is fibbing. And I think people just pull out a bunch of their money. The liquidations were mad. Some people were liquidated on the long and the short. I think it was something like 2 billion. One trader on Binance was liquidated for 25 million, bro. On an ETH on an ETH long. And I don't know if you man saw, but ETH took the maddest stick, bro. ETH went down to $2,100, my guys.
I remember hearing that from someone, and I was like, nah, that can't be real. Nah,
Yes,
I checked it.
bro.
It bounced a little bit, but it was,
Yeah,
low
it whipped.
2,000. Yeah.
It whipped off 2,100, and I was just like, raw. Obviously, everything in the Ethereum ecosystem felt the crunch as well. Solana dropped sub $200. Yeah, man. I just feel like, bro, with news, with FUD like this, like week after week, man's just like, what's gonna happen on Monday? Like, the trend is downwards, bro. The market is trending downwards. It has been trending downwards since like January. I don't know. I'm calling the top. I'm just saying.
Don't call it top, bro.
Looking at my signals, everything is trending downwards, and not everything is screaming overbought or oversold. Some things are still a bit neutral. Fair has now re-entered the market. Looking at the Fair and Greed Index, we're now sitting at Bearful. I think we're at like 39 or something when I checked yesterday.
I'm gonna check that.
So generally, bro, the market right now, I feel fearful in the market. Like, if I had more capital, yes, I would deploy. But right now, man's capital maxed. So yeah, I'm at the mercy of the market. I'm just pissed at things that we invested in January, like Virtuals and Shui, taking a massive tumble. I thought Shui was above all of this FUD, but it's not. So we're out here struggling.
Yo, MANDEM. I won't lie to you, man. Yeah, I will not lie to you, man. Like, this is nothing new. Like, yes, it's record-breaking liquidation. I mean, you're crazy if you're touching preps, let alone to be liquidated for 25 mil. You're crazy to be touching preps right now, and I'll tell you why. See those downside wicks here and everything, because they get filled very quickly. But if you're on the wrong side of those wicks, and then if you're on the right side of the wick, great, you're making hella money. You're making a killing. You can probably make mad money for them trading those wicks. Like, traders live for those. Like, there's some traders that live for those moments. So whoever caught those wicks, good for you. If you're on the wrong side of those wicks, man, it's just so painful because there's no need to lose 25 mil on the ETH bet. Because why? ETH has been so underwhelming in this rally. I mean, Solana, Sui have been the darling of this run so far, other than Bitcoin. So for you to be losing 25 mil, I mean, self-inflicted, man. I mean, I know you're better off holding that as spot and just putting a ledger somewhere. That's the best way. Because, bro, I'm telling you this, bro. Too many, I've said it over and over again. Every cycle, you hear stories of, oh, that man got liquidated. He's now broke. That man got liquidated. And then he now holds $1 billion. Now, that man got liquidated. Now he's running away from the feds. He's running away from the law enforcement. Like, it's just no need for all this unnecessary hassle, fam. When you go into this volatility, yeah, bro, you don't sleep well at night, fam. And when you don't sleep well, you don't make rational decisions. You're not struggling like, oh, I should liquidate, I should not liquidate. The more you hesitate, the more your downside risk is increasing. Just F's you over. Like, there's just no need to be trading perps right now because it's clear that Donald Trump, being the first American president, has given us a huge present. I mean, coming ever since we've been pumping ever since we knew it was going to win. I know a lot of people that thought Pamela's going to win or whatever the name is. We were glad Trump won because since Trump has won, there's been a huge shift in the market. I mean, first of all, war has been more stable. And obviously, he's obviously very pro-crypto. But at the same time, he has to do what's best interest of the US. You know what I mean? So all this country that are imposing sanctions on them, giving them mad tariffs, he has to do the same thing because at the end of the day, it's all about making money. Man. You know what I mean? You're not going to let people just come and walk all over you. So this tariffs, and I'm not going to lie, like, it's not surprising. What has been very surprising how the market's kind of like panic sold, overreacting to the... Because I think if you look at the currency charts and everything, that's where the mad movers have been. Like, there's been mad 5,000 pips up and down between whoever's getting the whoever's been getting the tariffs. Like, kind of the USD CAD chart looks crazy. You don't want to see it, but it's now recovered ever since they say it's on hold, that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit surprised that people are overselling, but at the same time, I've also been very impressed about the strength of Bitcoin because yes, it's gone down to the range low, which is 89 to 91K. But it's been well defended. It's still above right now. It's at 99K. So that's really good. ETH, on the other hand, again, I feel like ETH is cursed, bro. Because I'm holding a lot of my altcoins are, other than SOL and Suri, a lot of them are basically ERC20 tokens. And when I tell you these things got slapped, they got slapped. They got slapped. Bro, I'm opening my wallet and I'm shaking. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see it. So they're shaking. Like, it's just because
What's happening?
Tell me, bro, I was accumulating NEAR token, the AI token. I was accumulating at $4, $5. Bro, that thing went down to $2.95. I was like, oh my days. If I just waited, saved my cash, I could have bought back at mad prices. Straight. Freaking, this is me. Oh, it's never gonna come out to $3.33. Bro, and freaking that, I was like, oh my god. Like, you know what I mean? Never say never. This is why they say, yeah, FOMO is the worst thing can have in the crypto market because when you think prices are never going to come out to your level of interest, they usually always do. So it's always good to kind of always be patient. Everyone, listen, I don't want to hear anyone say I'm still sidelined because the market has given MANDEM plenty opportunity. Plenty. If you're still sidelined, it's just because you're skeptical and you're pussy, you don't want to even get into this market. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Oh, you have the capital. And even people that don't have capital, they're trying to figure out where to make capital. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, where are we going next? Honestly, guys, I've never been more bullish ever in my life. Because these altcoins have been slapped. Like, how low can we go, fam? Bro, I'm seeing premium
Sounds like famous last words. I can't lie.
You get me? How low can we go?
Next week.
Bro, bro, wait until Monday. But furthermore, bro, look at Solana, bro. Solana had a long period of nothing, bro. $4-5 for years, my guy.
Wait, but like that's a long time ago. But I'm talking about now, bro. We're at the precipice of altcoin season, bro. Bitcoin dominance went all the way to 64%, fam. 64%. That's a new cycle high, fam. And I just wondering, like, how high are we gonna go? I mean, okay, so unless we guess, I feel like eventually the market will become resilient to these tariff noises, and then we'll start pricing it in. And eventually, I would have to think Bitcoin dominance is not going to 70%. And like, as much as I love Bitcoin, it's not going to 70%. Because if it does go to 70%, that means there's more room for us to bleed on our altcoin bags. You know what I mean? Yes, it's more opportunity, but I just don't see it going to 67%, 68%. It's with
Famous last words, so.
Oh God! Like, listen, like, and I'm just saying, like, it's my. This is just my prediction, isn't it? Like, I'm not just saying it's a fact. You know what I mean? It's not financial advice. I'm not saying go empty your bank account and go buy altcoins. That's not what I'm saying. Well, what I'm saying is, if you ever had any interest in altcoins, and you're looking at this level, you're looking at this pricing, you're thinking, nah, you can go cheaper, then you're doing yourself a disservice, because if you now have a mad bounce from here on and go up to, let's say, back to regular numbers we had before, like, bro, I heard someone say, yeah, the mid-size altcoin bags that were like mid area, like they were like mid cap size, became smaller cap size. Like, literally, that's how bad it was. That's how bad the sell-off has been. So I feel like we're pretty oversold. I mean, how low can the fair greed index go to? We're currently at 35. We don't want to go to 26. That's basically that's bear market territory right there. Like, honestly, and you can't be too bearish trying to shut the market when Bitcoin is still almost 100K. So it's like, you gotta, like, there's a lot of fear in the market right now. That's the best time to buy this for clicks if you want to get switches the market. So that's all I have to say.
But the question is, are we still gonna have an altcoin season? Because that's the real question.
Honestly, I think so. I think so. The reason being is, even though, if you think about it, right, people were saying this meme coin super cycle. Bro, where are the people saying meme coin super cycle now? Where are they? Where's Murad, fam? Where's his famous speech? I needed to come out and say another speech saying, you know what, part 2 is coming. But he ain't gonna say nothing now because he's not sure either.
Well, he said February all-time high is coming. We're in February, so I guess we'll see.
Shut up, bro. February all-time high is coming. Shut up, bro. If I find out he's being real, bro, meme coins have retraced more than 50% in general, bro. I think I looked at something like WIF the other day. WIF is now worth, bro, WIF went up to like 4 billion, bro. WIF is now something like 750 mil. All-time high from here.
I think it's lower.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think it's lower, actually, bro.
It might be lower as well.
Yeah, lower. And then, bro, remember Peanut? The famous story, bro. Peanut was slapped, bro. Topped out hard. Like, I remember Peanut being like,
More right, bro. What do you mean all-time high in February,
bro, Peanut, yeah, topped out on November 17th at $2.2 billion market cap. Guess what market cap is right now?
400 mil.
Bro, 175 mil.
No. Oh my gosh. Imagine if you round trip the bag.
Bro, oh God.
I don't even know what to say.
If you round trip your bag like that, then you probably need you need to be on suicide watch, because
You have help, bro.
That's
Your family should check in on you, bro.
exactly. So what I'm gonna say is that I'm a strong belief that I feel like the liquidity we've gotten from these liquidations, all these meme coin dumps, Will's taking profit aggressively, is enough for us to propel us into altcoins season. Especially now that I feel like I don't see another 100% gain for Bitcoin from here on. Like, the calculator is just not there. Like, for the first time, MicroStrategy did not buy the Bitcoin. Well, actually, he actually bought it recently yesterday with his new rebrand from MicroStrategy. He bought $20 billion worth of Bitcoin, finally. But at the same time, the interest is, even though that you're gonna see more and more people buy it, but not at the pace that it was at the beginning when the Bitcoin reserve, strategic reserve, was fresh in everybody's mind. People were willing to, like, what I'm trying to say, like, no one's gonna put more money than BlackRock's put the most money into his market in terms of like the ETF stuff. People are gonna follow suit, but not at that same aggressive level. So if the upside of Bitcoin is less than 50, 60%, then it goes to show people are gonna, like Evidegians rule, they're gonna try and partake in a more riskier asset curve, which is altcoin and meme coin. And meme coins not enough to scare anybody. So you want to now invest in things that have utility like ENA, Shui, So, better or worse, ETH. I don't want to say ETH, well, you got to say ETH because there's a reason there's no ETH, there's no alt season without ETH because a lot of the altcoins are actually ERC20 tokens. So just to point that out. But at the end of the day, I feel like altcoin season is still coming. But how great is that? Because I used to think we were gonna go to $5 trillion market cap this rally. I'm skeptical because there's a major resistance at $4 trillion. We can't seem to smash past it. So I can't really say we're gonna go to $5 trillion plus. So I think we might top out 5, maybe 5.5, but I don't see us doubling or 3x in the market cap than like we did in the previous cycle. So that's my current thesis right now, but it's still developing.
So for me, I saw some charts the other day, and I think whether you like it or not, pump fund killed altcoin season. And
I believe you, bro. I believe that so hard.
I agree with you.
Because everything was going to plan, doing the same thing that it does every cycle. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same trend. When Pump Fund launched, it killed altcoin season, and how it did that is it became, there's a few different things. Number one, it lowered the barrier so that millions and millions of tokens were printed. Before then, it was just a few thousand tokens getting printed, and then it became millions of tokens flooding onto the market. Obviously, a lot of them die, so you can kind of exclude them. But even the ones that survive, they extract liquidity, and there's only so much liquidity to go around. So normally, what would happen is you would have your market cycle. You have these different narratives that run. It wouldn't be as rotationary. And then when retail comes, obviously they'll go for maybe some of the Dino coins, some of the new altcoins, stuff like that. That's where the retail money was going to go in. This time around, when retail came in, where did the money go? It went to some of the Dino coins, yes, but it wasn't really going to a lot of the alts. It was going to mainly memes and some of the Dino coins, and that was it. And obviously, a lot of people got burnt on some of these meme coins, so they're not going to be rushing back. So when you have insiders, when you have people who are rugging and stuff like that, when you have
Octoa token,
when you have celebrities,
she's on the Interpol list now.
No, that was fake. That was fake. That was
it's coming. Though. It's coming.
I feel
It's coming. It's coming. No worry, it's coming. That time up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when you have celebrities that are extracting liquidity out of the market from their fans, these are all things that aren't good for crypto long term. Yes, you may make a quick buck, but it's just not good for the market because it extracts the liquidity that would otherwise have gone to these good projects from an altcoin season perspective. And I think I even saw a chart. I need to find it, but there was a chart which showed, I think it was altcoins and then Pump Fund in terms of maybe volume or revenue. I have to double check it. But yeah, there was an inflection point. And I think that's why we've been so different to previous cycles. And it's just been bad from that perspective. It's great for them because obviously they're printing money and they're making money off the fees. But for the ecosystem, it's not great. But one thing that may actually change that is that they are currently facing a class action lawsuit alleging violations of the UK securities laws. So I'm not sure, obviously, how long.
Wait, hold on. Was that a UK class action lawsuit? I thought it was a US class action lawsuit.
Is it US? It's a US. It's US.
US, not UK.
Okay.
US.
Yeah, man completely agrees.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure how. Let's run some scenarios. The only thing with these class action is that they can time. So we wouldn't know anything really until maybe the next cycle, and that's assuming that we're even going to follow cycles in the same way that we previously have now with this deviation from how things have been going. But one thing is that they can't launch. You can't be the platform to launch these things. So if they get wiped out, then nobody can really follow suit unless maybe they're in another country and they exclude the US. Which would mean that a lot of capital wouldn't get sucked into those pump fund type of things, which would be a bit like the ICO bubble, where they had to exclude the US and it kind of died off. So that's a possible outcome if this class action lawsuit, picks up steam and actually does effectively wipes out pump fund. The other thing is that they beat it and they say nope, it's not a bad platform. And because we're in like the crypto president season and crime season, it may just get tossed out. So that's another possibility. But to be honest, I wouldn't be mad if Pump Fund got shut down. Only because we could perhaps start to maybe return to
Old narrative.
Old narratives.
Nah, man, the damage is
not
done,
old
bro.
narratives, but the old.
Yeah, the damage is done. Damage is done.
I agree though, but if you're not gonna have the new influx of tokens, then obviously a lot of these meme coins will die anyway. Then we can maybe
make an argument that
turn to something normal.
I can even make an argument they're already dying, bro. Like I want to make a quick point, and everything you said, Iris, I agree 100%. Like, remember we had the quick little discussion about this between someone saying how when it was only Radium, things were fine, meme coins were like down low. Carbon Fund came, removed the barrier, and just kind of blew the top. But like at that time, I was agreeing with the guy saying the Carbon Fund kind of brought the market. At the same time, I was saying like if they didn't build it, someone else would have built it. So it's like a chicken and egg problem. Like it doesn't matter. Eventually, someone will go into it. But my biggest issue is I've seen Pump That Fund, it's called Hot Wallet, or should I say their reserve wallet, continuously dump SOL. Like they believe in more like holding paper cash than holding the SOL token because they know how volatile the market is. But at the same time, I can make an argument they're the one single-handedly responsible for dumping the Solana time and time again. Because I don't know a lot of whales. That obviously I know we all know Ethereum Foundation is selling fine for obvious reasons that they're preparing for future mitigation, whatever. But the Solana Foundation is not selling. They're actually investing. They like trying to bring out the phone, trying to like support hackers and that kind of stuff.
Now, how much money are they making and how much money are they selling though?
Bro, like listen, bro. Listen, these guys are loading up 10,000 of SOL, 40,000 SOL every other day to sell on Kraken. So it's like if they really believed in SOL ecosystem, they will hold a fair amount of SOL. It's like they almost don't hold any SOL, bro. Like they probably hold if they accumulate like 100,000 SOL so far, they sold almost 89% of it because they're preparing for some whatever. I don't care what they're preparing for.
I don't know. I disagree though. I think because bro, like at the end of the day, these are companies, right? And if these companies want to last a significant amount of time, they have to have capital and they have to have capital in fiat.
I don't disagree with that.
I hear you. But what I'm saying is they can't sell in bear markets, bro. If they sell in bear markets, it completely ruins the token. So like now is the only time they can sell.
Cool.
I agree with you though. I feel like the way how they're offloading their bags on Kraken is insane. They could go OTC, they could go anywhere else. They're dumping their tokens on like a major exchange and the price that they're offering, bro. And the Ethereum Foundation is doing the exact same thing. And I'm just like, I swear you man are the smart lot, bruv.
But they're not. That's what I'm saying. And I'll make this on the last point and then I'll pass back to you guys. My biggest issue with Pump That Fund is that not only did you make it easy for people to do crime stuff, but basically you turn the Solana ecosystem into a casino. Literally. That's literally what you've done. And that made it easier for people to kind of come there and they want to do what they want to do, which is make quick money, quick bucks. But based on the recent sell-off, surely if you have any eyes or any kind of brain cell, you can understand that as much as the market can go up really quickly, it can also dump very fast. Like this meme coin are giving back rapid amount of gains in the past couple weeks. So I hope this serves as a signal, as a beacon to all these meme coin investors that maybe you should invest in more tokens that have some utility, not useless shit coins like WIF or fucking XPX 600, man, or whatever that thing's called. Like they're just speculation vehicles, and without no attention, they will die off. Like look at Frog, fam. Frog was the talk of the town. but Fuck has been slapped down. You know what I mean? So like you're right. It's not gonna be the same Altcoin season, but if Pump the Front can just slow down, maybe they can get hit with litigations. That might bring it back a little bit, but it won't be what we expected it. Like it won't be the greatest Altcoin season ever because we have a crypto president. I think that's off the table now because like it's decision time. In the next 14 to 28 days, we're gonna know whether we're gonna get that Altcoin season or not. And if we don't, you know what happens. Bear market incoming.
That's a fact.
Rapid declines.
Is rapid declines indeed. So okay, so let's assume that it is like we're getting to that stage of the market where decisions have to be made. If you're an alts heavy, if you're memes heavy, then obviously you're looking at your portfolio and you're like, it's a decision time. I may not be up, but I still got a little bit of money there. When do you decide when to sell and how to sell? Now, what's your strategy there?
I'm not gonna lie. After this conversation, man's feeling to sell right now. When do you decide how to sell? Well, for me, bro, is if the short-term trend goes against the going upwards. So it's like we're seeing everything. We're seeing massive sell-offs. We're seeing sell-offs over the last period of a few weeks / days. Like if I see sell-offs on the 1 week, the 2 week, obviously the daily charts, I'm already thinking, where are things gonna go? If there's no positive catalyst coming in, like bro, even this week we had the crypto scissor, David Sachs, I think, give his talk, and he gave a talk. He mentioned crypto a few times and like a few ideologies of what crypto could be in the US, and bro, the market moved a zero. Like a lot of the stuff that Trump has been saying,
huge, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was gonna be huge too.
So did I.
A lot of the stuff that Trump has been saying recently is like he's weaving a bit of crypto in there, but the market's just like, bro, that means nothing. I just feel like, yo, we've been saying top signal XYZ for however long, bro. Like Trump Melania token, top signal. Meme coin, taxi drivers driving in their cars, trading meme coins, top signal. In your uncle's cousin's best friend's dog reach out to you on WhatsApp saying, "Have you heard of Trump coin?" Top signal. Yeah. I just feel like all of these things, bro, are just coming at me so fast, and I'm just like, I feel like now I'm looking for more positive news. I'm trying to actively look for more positive news than like 2 months ago.
And there wasn't any,
bro.
And
It was
there
awful,
wasn't any,
bro. And it's hard, bro. It's getting harder to find. And for me, that plus constant sell-offs over weeks and days, a few of the indicators that I use are just starting to revert, and I'm just like, but do I? Like, I just think generally, bro, like all of these crypto groups that I'm part of, MANDEM are starting to go silent. Open interest is through the floor. Fucking, I see less and less trades going on in some of these core groups. I just think, bruv, like in terms of top signal, I feel like I've had hella top signals. And right now, like I woke up yesterday morning and I'm just getting flashbacks to the market in 2018. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 2018. After that, mad. Was that before or after the ICO boom?
That was the. I think ICO boom.
I think it was after ICO boom. Yeah,
literally just after it.
Yeah, so after ICO boom went crazy, I remember January 2018, ETH was in a good place. And then February, March, ETH just came down, bro. And I just had a flashback, woke up yesterday morning. I was just like, yo, I'm not going to lie. The market right now feels like that. And obviously that's completely subjective. And yeah, I just feel like all of these things together is kind of just giving me the, yo, I might just have to be sidelined. Because, bro, I was sidelined a couple of weeks ago, bro. And I'm not going to lie, I was sidelined and my portfolio looked okay. I jumped back in. I think I'm now down something like 30% from jumping off my sideline, bro. I should have just stayed sideline.
Yeah, it's a fear of missing out. I mean, you made excellent points, man. I mean, the top signals are there. I mean, Like, I think the only thing that's still keeping me in this market is that, you know what I mean, the hopes that, you know, once the tariff stuff kind of, but the DeepSeek was like, I don't say it's a black
But
mirror
there's
event,
something
but
every week, bro.
there's yeah, exactly. It could be a war or anything, but like if you ask me now, if I give me my honest opinion, I would say if you're trying to cash out, you feel like you made some decent gain, definitely take profit, because you never know when the game could be over, fam. Like, the game could be over any time, and it is a game. It's a player versus player. I mean, for you to win, someone else is gonna take a L. Like, you know what I mean? Someone else is buying your bags. If you're dumping tokens at $20, someone's buying it thinking there's more upside. So it's completely up to you what the target is, how you want to scale out. But the most important is to have a plan. And my plan's always been around, you know, I mean, you see the market get hot and hotter when you see the Bitcoin dominance go up. And then once it retrace heavily or collapse, that's when you get alt season. But based on that speculation that pumped the fund kind of ruined alt season because of the lower entry or barrier into meme coins, into these shitty speculative assets, we might not have that awkward season due to limited liquidity. And let's be real, I mean, we're gonna get rate cuts, but I don't know when the rate cuts gonna happen. I mean, the mortgage market's pricing it in, but the market hasn't really priced it in. Like, we're not seeing any kind of acceleration. There's no new catalyst. So honestly, it's hard to read this tea leaves, but my advice to anyone out there, there's no financial advice, is if you made decent gains, if you made your target, definitely look to take some profit. If you haven't and you want to keep playing this game, that's your decision. But personally, for me, like I said, it's decision time. Because if you think about it, right, like, we have over the next 2 weeks, things will show up, because we had a down month in January. February is going to be another down month, going to be down 10%. And then March going to be down as well. Come on, man. That's basically bear market, bro. And then, like, I'm not one to sing the top market signal, because no one really can time the market. No one can say this is the top. But I had a target of Bitcoin 120 to 130K. Nowhere near that. I mean, we're not far off, but man is a pump. Man is a little 20% pump or something, a 30% pump. So we shall see. But right now, I'm still holding on for dear life for another, say, 7 to 14 days, because, like, my hopes is we do get some altcoin season, because right now, I mean, my alt bags are bled so much. It will be a slight L to sell them now. I mean, Bitcoin is still doing okay, but imagine though, like, this is the thing. This is the scary thing about, you know what I mean, having this why you should take profit, because we're still at a decent place with, like, Bitcoin in 99K. What happens if Bitcoin falls below 80K? Like, what will happen to those altcoins? They will get slapped.
What if it falls below 90K?
That's what I'm saying. Like, like, what's gonna happen to these altcoins? Like, that's the scary part to me. Like, we already know what the meme's gonna do. The meme's gonna keep sliding down, but what's gonna happen to the alts, like the Dino coins that people are not really paying attention to? And there's no new narrative today.
They are finished.
Oh god. Trump. All I'm saying is that they were promised a huge altcoin season because we have a crypto president, but he hasn't worked out the way we hope it will. Because, like you said, that recent talk with this crypto Caesar, it wasn't. It's like they placating the community, like, yeah, we're gonna make a decision soon. We're exploring. What? What's that to explore? But hey, yeah, it wasn't hawkish, but it was a lot of sidestepping, in my opinion.
Political answers.
Yeah, and then when it's clear to the market that there isn't gonna be any strategic Bitcoin reserve, I wonder how the market's gonna react. I don't miss some positive. That's nothing. It's still gonna be positive. So, like, I can't hold on to my bags and watch Bitcoin go back up to 60K. Like, I literally can't afford to do that. So, yeah.
You and me both. And on that note, we'll see you on the next one.